So we got to talk about the current political transformation that is happening in this country on both sides of the aisle. But
Yes,
in this video, I'm
yes,
going to address what's happening on the right side of the political aisle as
yeah,
the conservative movement slash Republican Party is evolving from old school Reaganism, neoconservatism that was once
NEOCON.
very popular in the party as early as the early 2000s. Okay, very prevalent, and now it is the America First
MAGA
Trumpism that
branch
is dominant in the party. Now, the
subcategory.
main difference between the two ideologies is not necessarily when it comes to domestic policy. I think both
Yeah,
sides of the aisle generally agree when it comes to economic policy, when it comes to protecting our
indubitably.
borders, when it comes to
Yes,
law and order.
yes,
I think one of the main differences show up is when you start talking about foreign policy, mainly
yes,
when you talk
yes,
about things like free trade or fair trade,
yes.
and especially when you talk about foreign aid and wars, okay? Because
Yep.
that's where the big difference comes
Ukraine,
in, okay? And you got to
Israel,
talk about that
Hamas,
today, as again, that is called
Israel, Hamas, Ukraine.
you start talking about foreign policy, mainly when you talk about things like free trade or fair trade, and especially when you talk about foreign aid and wars, okay? Because that's where the big difference comes in, okay? And you got to talk about that today, as again, that is
The
causing
aid, the money
talk
sent
about foreign aid and
to
wars,
these
okay? Because that's where the
countries.
big difference comes in, okay? And you got to talk about that today, as again, now borders when it comes to law and order. I think one of the main differences show up is when you start talking about foreign policy, mainly when you talk about things like free trade or fair trade, and especially when you talk about foreign aid and wars, okay? Because that's where the big difference comes.
The divergence, the divergence, the clashing, the opposing of beliefs, the two beliefs. Yeah, the two beliefs they clash, they diverge, they oppose, they yes, yes. The Warhawks, the Warhawks, the neo not the MAGA people, the America First